The only thing worse than a child being molested, I think, is somebody totally innocent being accused of it and sent away for life for something that never happened.
But that's essentially what Lorinda Swain says happened to her. And now, after a year and a half out of prison, she might be going back. 24-hour News 8's Danny Carlson spoke with Swain today and is following her case for us tonight.
In a 4-3 decision, Michigan Supreme Court decided not to hear Lorinda Swain's appeal for a new trial, which means tonight, just days before Christmas, she might be headed back behind bars.
I walked over to Santa Claus, and I said, Santa, and I started bawling. I said, I know I'm too old to come over here and see you. I said, I need for Christmas to not go back to prison.
Lorinda Swain says she knows that might sound silly, but at this point, she's at her wit's end.
To me, and it's a nightmare that just hasn't ended and seems it's not going to end still for a very long time. And
especially since Michigan Supreme Court decided Friday not to even hear Swain's appeal for a new trial. Now she says she's terrified the Calhoun County prosecutor will ask that her bond be revoked, which could mean she's back behind bars within a matter of weeks.
As scared as I am, I'm still holding on to that thin thread. I am innocent, and there's proof of it, and there's a lot of people that know it.
Swain was convicted in 2002 of sexually assaulting her adopted son, Ronnie, and was sentenced to 25 to 50 years in prison. Ronnie recanted his story in 2006, and in 2009, Swain was let out of prison, still monitored by a tether, and ordered a new trial. Now, her University of Michigan Innocence Project attorneys have 21 days to appeal the Supreme Court's decision.
They've said they'll fight until there's no breath in their body, but they know I'm innocent, and they will find a way.
And now that Swain may be facing more time in prison, she says she's thinking a lot about the people who put her there in the first place, and those she thinks may
honesty,
put her back there now.
You know, I carried a lot of bitterness and hate in prison for a long time for them. Now that things are back looking worse for me and back, you know, and I talk about it, it brings it back.
The result of this ruling is not Swain's last chance. She tells us even if she exhausts all the appeals on a state level, she can still appeal to a federal level. At the live desk, Danny Carlson, 24-hour News 8.